what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT for a library design on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like time to bring in the Nissan Skyline R33 GTR for this design. So this is going to be quite very excellent, but this will be quite very different to see what's going on for this design board. So let's go and get started. So for today's library, because I'm about to make a South Park Livery design that has a big, tall, and white skin and has big black eyes. Well, looks like I'm about to start making visitors. But who are exactly the visitors? Now, well, that was the alien over there, so looks like it's definitely uploaded. So looks like this is going to be quite very good, because this is going to be quite very excellent. That this is going to be very tall looking alien guy who just definitely looking at us. But well, in case that if you guys have already seen an Easter egg hunt of the visitors in every other episodes of South Park, because this is going to be a big search to find out where are the visitors is doing. So maybe this is going to be able to make something very good, to have a very good Skyline R33 GTR. So this could get better, and maybe this is going to be quite very seen to be quite going well to be unexpectedly for it. Now, looks like everything is going to be quite very excellent to be putting on for a good library design for. Now, in that case, that this is going to be quite very camouflage scene for a visitors to be able to see here. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have, or a little bit recommend that this might be able to putting up the South Park logo is definitely might be put it there whenever it's going to be quite good. So the visitor is definitely seen in the first episode in season 1, where they abducted Eric Cartman for putting up a alien probe on his butt. But it is definitely the best episode for it, because it is quite very amazing. But well, at least that the visitors as a decal is definitely might be looking for us, but it's definitely quite very fine for it. Now, maybe this is going to be able to have a car door has definitely seen here, but this is going to be quite very interesting that this will might be able to put on for. So how about maybe some font letters have definitely might be able to put on for, because this is going to be able to have everything to be set up for. Now, maybe this is going to be able to have a very good sign that might be able to have to put on for. Maybe like, have you seen me? But this is going to be the only sign that this will might give the only message for it. But can't say that the visitors are real, because Stan says, because this is quite very discovery to be able to have a good surprise. Well, can't say that the show is very funny and it's very cool, but this is going to be able to have something for a very good making of a South Park library design. But it's possible that this is going to be quite very good, that if you think that this is going to be able to have a good recommend design, that this will might be able to have for. Okay, looks like giving the first letter is now definitely in place. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to have a very good sign to be able to get everything needed for. Okay, just gonna have to putting up with some few letters that might be quite very good to see it for it. But it is quite very cool that this is going to be quite very good, that this will might be able to have a very good message to be able to be seen for. So I'll make sure that this is going to be able to have the first part. So I'll make sure I'll just have to make the second variant. So this is going to be quite very possible that this may takes a while, but it might be able to have speed making videos that might be possible for. Okay, just gonna have 2 more E's, and now this is gonna be might need it in for. So, can't say that the first episode when the visitors have abducted Kyle's brother Ike was definitely taken by the visitors. So, well, it's gonna be hard for the boys to get Kyle's brother back from the visitors. So, well, it is gonna be able to go in and do a little rescue to be able to save it for it. So, if there's only one thing that Stan and Kyle has to rescue Ike is Cartman with the alien probe. So this might be quite very good to be able to have to use it as the main bait, but I can't say that this is going to be able to have to make Eric get pity for it. Okay, almost done. So just gonna have to putting up the title that this one might be needed for. So this one might be quite very excellent. Okay, almost. Just giving 2 more until this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to have this board. Just 1 moment until this one might be able to do it. Okay, now maybe this is going to be able to have a question mark, so this is going to be quite giving the only message that this one might be seen for. So if you see any Easter eggs on every other episode, so there might be some hidden visitor locations from season 1 through season 15. That might be quite very possible to be able to have pictures of visitors in every other episodes, because it's very hard to find out what are the visitors doing since the episode. So maybe this is going to be able to have very possible ways to be able to see it for it. So, well, just going to have to zoom in until this is going to be quite very good to be able to have to see which episode it's from. So I kind of guess that this might be the episode Step 8 where the sign is definitely seen here, because looks like this is going to be quite very brilliant that this will might be quite possible to be seen that sign in any other throughout any other episodes in the elementary school, because it's definitely big, and looks like this is going to be able to have this spot that might be put in for a while. Now it's just gonna have to duplicate on reverse, so maybe I'll just have to leave this sign right here. So this is gonna be quite very excellent that this one might be able to put on for. Now maybe it's just giving for some fine rim style that might be able to do it. Okay, so it's just gonna have something to put on, so maybe the race might be giving the better choice. Now it's just going to make sure, because this is going to be quite giving the good rim style that might be able to use it for. Now looks like big black rims is definitely might be quite very good to see it. Well, it's going to be quite good to be able to have a full sentence that might be quite worked up for. Now let's just going to make sure have this to put on the visitor logo on the hood, but it's definitely on the character, so it's gonna be quite very seen here. Or maybe have something more that might be quite very duplicate that might be quite very seen for. Well, I can't say because only more Looks like this is going to be excellent for making a South Park library for a one moment for myself. So this is going to be able to have this for a little short moment, but this is going to be able to have to save it before. Looks like today is the manufacturer series round 9, so I might be able to have to do this for this part of the clip. So I'll make sure I'll be able to keep continuing on for the next part. So just gonna have to make a full library design for the short moment, so this is gonna be quite very excellent. Kind of say that this is very extraordinary to be able to make a South Park library, because everything is quite possible that whenever you see something else to be quite shown that the visitors are definitely seen here around Earth, but well, they came from outer space. And eventually that they're on a spaceship that where they attacked and hit Kenny. That was definitely the first running gag, because it is very popular, but this is going to be quite giving the first start of this first season. And then, well, maybe you guys have already enjoyed watching the show, because it is so funny and so awesome that this is going to be quite very good to see it. But well, I'll just have to make sure this one might be able to have the first one, so maybe I might be able to continuing on for the next making for another South Park library with any one of your favorite characters that you want me to make. So I'll make sure this is going to be able to have a speed making video, so this one might be quite very cool. Alright, so looks like everything is ready to go since taking a wait until the day before right now today. So this is going to be quite excellent to get ready for one custom race. And now looks like this is going to be giving one good guess, because looks like this is going to be ready to go to race on Route X. So this time it's going to be able to take a little bit much more chances to be able to take on the Group 2 cars. So this one might be goes better, and then this is going to get pretty simple that this one might be able to have a chance to do it. Now looks like this is going to be quite very excellent to get ready, so maybe this is going to be able to have a very good extra earnings that I just really need to do it. So after spending 3 Super GT 500s from the 2008 season, so this time it's going to be able to have to take on with a test drive to be able to have a visitor's Skyline GTR, but I just always love to call this South Park Library visitors, because they're just alien beings just came from outer space, because it looks like this is definitely quite very amazing to be able to go for. So right now I'll be able to have to race on special stage Route X on the nighttime, because this is going to get very excellent. So maybe this is going to be able to have racing super soft tires for this challenge. So looks like this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to get very unexpected to be shown here. But this is going to be quite very good that this one might be able to speed up as possible. So only for one lap that this one might give a chance to do it. So this one might be able to catch up on it. So this one might give a good pace, and then whenever it's going to be possible to do it, it might be able to take a little bit of a while until this one might be able to have a gap distance to going in for. So whenever you see 2 visitors on that rear bumper on the R33 Skyline GTR, so this is going to be quite very shown as a little Easter egg that you just definitely shown for. But well, always gonna believe in aliens that just came from outer space to Earth, and then this is going to get very excited for it. So it's only just for the show, because the alien is definitely known as the visitors, of course. So looks like this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to take a good R33 Skyline to be able to take on for the track. But this one might be able to catch up on it, so it's getting a little bit left behind on distance to be able to show. Just gonna keep going until whenever it's gonna be able to have a little bit gap checked on it. Any moment until this one might get a little bit downhill for it. Alright, there we go. This is going to get pretty lucky to be able to catch up on it, so maybe this is going to be able to have to take a while, because it looks like maybe just going to have to change up with a better idea. So almost forgot about the tuning that might be needed to set up, or that's almost don't forget, because this is going to get pretty simple that this will might be needed for. Alright, there you go. Just giving a little reminder check that I almost forgot, because this is going to get very simple as needed as possible. Alright, let's start again, and then this is going to be able to get going until this one might be able to have a new ways of attempt that this one might go in for. Just going to go speed it up quickly, and then this one might go as possible, but well, this is going to be able to do a little bit much better to be able to keep up on this race, so this will might get pretty good chance to go for it, but well, maybe this is going to be quite very lucky and simple that this one might be able to go for. Now, whenever everything is going to be quite very good to see for any decals might be come up for it, so looks like it's already been put it in, so this one might be able to get everything a little bit surprised to be able to show for it, because this is everything for making a South Park Livery design as a fan art, but this is going to get very extraordinary that this one might be able to go for. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to catch up on it, since I just putting up a customized transmission gear that this one might go a little bit simpler and faster, that this one might catch up on it. So if this is going to be able to do a little bit quick better, and then if things can be quite very good that all kinds of your favorite South Park characters have already in on the tag search, so this is going to be quite very excellent and important, so it's going to be quite very good to give excellent support to the South Park community, because this is going to be quite very excellent and so awesome and so hilarious, and also the awesome moments that you always like, because this is definitely quite giving the only moment chance to do it. Now it looks like it's just going to keep going, and then this might be able to stay on the 5th gear, we'll go in for a better speed, and then this is going to be able to give a little bit chance to catch up to the Super GT 500. It's going to get pretty fast and pretty simple to do it. Alright, so PCS is definitely turned off for now, so looks like everything is doing good. Let's keep going, and then this one might give a one good straight gap that this one might be able to go for. Okay, 7-second gap, just gonna keep going and going fast, and then this one might be doing just fine. Okay, doing well. Just stay on it. Just gonna keep focusing until this one might be able to catch up onto the main group. There they are. Looks like they're still running to be able to take the first turn, and then this will go on the second straight. Replay recording stop for a moment, so this is going to be take a little bit pause to see it. But well, maybe this will be able to have a test for the segment, so this one might be able to do better. But in that case, that this is going to get pretty lucky, and this is going to be quite very excellent to do it. So maybe it's just a standard JDM sports car with a South Park Livery with visitors on it, so it's definitely quite very good. But well, it may be quite very good that this one might be able to have more South Park Liveries, that this one might be giving a good, better choice to do it. Now it looks like going in, and then this is going to give it a little bit wrong on the gap distance, we might get a little bit simple, so it looks like giving a little bit halfway through, and now this one might get better until this one might be able to keep up on its speed until this will be on its way. There, just keep going until this one might be able to make one draft. Just gonna have to reach up on 180 until this one might be able to climb upwards. There you go. Just keep going until this one might be able to climb up, or acceleration until this will be flying in. Okay, looks like the GT500 racers are definitely might be seen for it. They might think that, what is that kind of a Nissan Skyline? Well, it was definitely might be saying that whenever I pass by and look at it, it says, have you seen it? Well, it is quite giving a little bit question to answer for, but, well, it's just a South Park Livery with visitors on it, because this is definitely might be giving you a reference from the show. Now it looks like going in, just keep going faster until this one might be getting a little bit better to keep it clean and keep it going fast as possible. Okay, just keep going and take a little bit few more overtakes one at a time. Okay, looks like we got one player just like the visitors decal. That could be good. This is going to be quite excellent to be able to have visitors from South Park as a decal. It could be quite very good to be put in on GT Sports. So it is going to be quite excellent to be able to have South Park liveries, because most other South Park fans really always did making that livery on any other types of paper vehicles they like. This is going to be quite very perfect to do it. Now, looks like it's giving a little bit final stretch to keep it in, and then this is going to get very drawn closer until this is going to be a test well done. So, this is going to be a very good livery test to see how it goes, but, well, so much for taking first place, so maybe it could get better to have a different R33 Skyline, but it only has another one with a Route X livery design. That could be quite giving useful for. Now, maybe just giving a little bit extra earnings might be needed for, so this will be quite very good. So, peace be with the Super GT500s with a single one R33 Skyline is going to be quite very excellent. Now, this is going to be my first South Park Livery in the game, but it's already been taking in for it, so, well, I can't say that this is definitely my very first South Park Livery was definitely quite very good, but, well, I can't say that the title is definitely quite very excellent right next to the visitors. So, this is going to be quite very good for having this first design, you guys. So, in that case, if you really want me to make another South Park Livery, so I could be able to looking forward to it. So this is going to be quite giving a good start and giving a good design that this will might be quite giving the excellent ways to go for. But I kind of say because I'll just have to make sure that I'll be able to update this livery design. So this is going to be a complete model. So, well, I guess that this is definitely the first stage type of the livery design that this is going to be quite very excellent. Well, folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you liked this visitors library. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.